Hello everybody, my name is Tucker, and welcome back to our Russian Fishing for Spin Fishing character. Today, I actually spent most of the night jigging over at Ladoga and had absolutely no interest. So I decided to come back over here to Volkov, and we're going to start it off with a nice 3.3 kilo Ladoga salmon. So over here on rod 1, I've got the Snatcher with 2-aught hooks. On rod 2, I've got the Dodger Crank with size 1 hooks, just the standard hooks. And here on rod 3, I've been using the original Crank 7 with 1-aught hooks on there. So hopefully we can get some decent fish and end up with a good day. Like I said, I'm already a little bit bummed out because I fished the whole night and got nothing over at Ladoga. So kind of in the deep channel there with the Texas rig, redfish, and the red jewel. Absolutely no interest. And that basically turned me off of wanting to fish at Ladoga today. So it's raining over at Sura. It's rainy, or it was very, very hot over at Belaya, so neither one of those made sense. Didn't want to go to Corey, so Volkov it was. And got another fish on here. What do we have? Little chub. I am thinking about putting together the other snatcher I have. Right now it doesn't have any hooks on it. And turned a little bit too much there. There we go. What hooks do I have I want to put them on? So, snatcher. Got, we'll do it weird. 2 1-aught hooks, and then a size 1. I may switch rod 2 over to that here in a little bit. We'll see. Hopefully things pick up a little bit and we get some more good fish. I'm happy about that 3.3 kilo Ladoga salmon to start it out. That was definitely a good day. Now I just need a couple more good fish. Great, they're calling for severe storms tomorrow. Friday morning, quarter-sized hail. Friday afternoon, quarter-sized hail again. Wow, fun. Yep, looks like it's going to be a loud night and loud afternoon tomorrow. And what do we have here? Sounded like a pike. I thought I heard it jump. And I did. 1.858. Not a bad fish. Not gonna lie, didn't even look at Old Berg for going pike fishing. Didn't even think about that until I caught that pike. Kind of was in the mood to troll anyway, so I was looking more at Corey here or Sura. Or Donitz. Donitz was gonna rain as well too. And I wasn't in the mood to deal with a rainy day. Got a fish here on rod 3. Small little pike there. I think someone just took their recycling bin outside and dropped it and scared the dog. So I muted for a second because he was jumping off the couch. And it is too early for the fireworks. I live not too far from the local amusement park, and they're, I think this weekend or maybe next weekend is the end of their 50 days of fireworks for 50 years of existence. And every night at 10 o'clock they've been shooting off fireworks, but it's only 8:15. About 5 miles away. I can just barely see him on the horizon and just barely see him in the house, or see him. I don't see with my ears, just barely hear them in the house. There we go. Brain's a little wore out. Spent 30 minutes out in the 80-degree heat today. 80, almost 90-degree heat. While my dog played with his friend at the end of the street, and he is all worn out today. Another fish here, another small pike. Icons on the bottom fish here. Some nice crucians and roaches, and a nice gibble. Downside is I'm not getting a lot of interest on either of the big rods. There really wasn't a lot of posting of spin fishing spots today. VK had nothing. The RF4 English Discord had nothing. I didn't check one other spot I've got, but it was all, I mean, the Norwegian Sea is still pretty popular because it's still the newest map, newest fishing format. But there's a lot of carp posts. And obviously, as a spin fishing character, we're trying to avoid carping. Obviously, we've done a little bit, usually as a third rod, or first, usually when I've got a rod that I'm actively reeling in, retrieval style, rather than trolling. But not aiming for the big crucian carp, grass carp, common carp, that type of thing. Won't see me do a whole lot of fishing over at Amber because of that. I mean, this character is actually unlocked Amber, and we've never been there, I just realized. After I said that. Now, my float character, you will definitely see at Amber. But got a ways to go on that character. It's only 24 and a bit. And got a fish. What do I have? Baby pike? Yep. Baby pike. Not seeing a lot of, excuse me, not seeing a lot of other fish that are being caught either. So I'm not the only one having a slow day. Nope, I was talking to someone on something for the four-letter W word and lost track of where I was. Let's see if I can get the boat to turn. Nope. One of my coworkers hit me up on Teams with a question. Had to respond real quick on my phone. Come on, fishy fish. There's a fish. I don't think it's super amazing, but it's better than recently. Being that it's actually a fish and probably a marker. Marker pike. Barely a marker pike. 1.242. Not switching over to the other snatcher because the one I have is not getting a lot of interest either. Come on, fishy fish. And dog up on the couch with me. And Dark Slayer with a nice little asp. 2.414. What do we have here? Tiny, tiny pike. 374 grams. Nope, got a fish on one. Didn't realize that until I'd already cast. A small one. Might be a marker, but I doubt it. 839, just barely a marker. And if you don't know what I mean by marker, everyone has different names for it. I started off watching people that would call it marker. It's these fish that are green check marks. That just means they're of a certain size and therefore worth significantly more silver, more in-game currency than if they aren't. The way I kind of look at it is in real life, the fish that are not big enough to be a marker are not really fish you should keep. Not legal to keep. And I can't remember if this is on this character or over on my float character, but I had a fish that was 1 gram apart, one of which was a marker, one of which wasn't. And it was 20x, 20 times the price for the marker fish than the non-marker. We're talking, 0.03 to 0.6 silver. Something like that. I can't remember the exact value, but I know it was around 20 times. And got a couple of fish on. Was trying to respond to a text message again, but let's catch the fish real quick. .633, not bad. Turned a little bit too far. And nothing. Yeah, there's a fish on two, as I'm saying that a bit. Not an amazing one, though. Tiny pike. And I forgot another person was doing work tonight that doesn't actually report to me, but is doing some work on my stuff, so. Gotta keep an eye out on that, too. Come on, fishity fish. Nothing. This is usually my best spot for fish, too. In here. Yeah, today has not been a good day. What was that name? Saw TX Kevin and it came across as Tucker. Was confused. TXC Kevin. I can see why my brain saw it as Tucker. fish. Yeah. 11 fish in 22 minutes and more like 42 minutes for me. Come on, fish. Give me a fish. Give me a fish. Give me a fish. Give me a big old salmon. Come on, game. You owe me. Come on, fish. And maybe the changing weather is going to help going clouding. Answer is a big fat no. Yep. I'm getting frustrated. This may be the last pass before I just call it. Come on, give me fish. There we go. Although I got this friction brake turned down quite a bit. And this isn't a huge rod, but a decent fish. And something just bit too. And I just ran aground. .42 kilo pike. small asp, and 1.478 marker. Now that we caught a couple of fish, I'm not ready to wrap things up like I was. Come on, give me another good fish. Come on, fishy fish. I think some of y'all who've watched me know what's happening here. I'm getting frustrated and might be heading towards shore, and if I don't get something, I don't get something. If I do, I might turn around again. We'll see. And that's what it looks like is going to happen. Yep. 13 fish. Perfect number for a weird day. Yep. It was a good day for fishing here, too. I'm surprised it didn't work out better. Yep. We're going to wrap it up. Oh, slow retrieval speed. So 13 fish. Disappointing day all around. We did get the 3.3 kilo Atlantic. or Ladoga salmon. So at least it's not going to be a 0 day, but between coming here and buying the boat ticket, I'm probably not going to make any money. And it is what it is. I kind of had a feeling today was not going to be a good day when I was looking through options for fishing and not seeing much worthwhile. 13 fish, 45 silver, actually better than I thought. Almost 20 for the Ladoga, 6 for the asp, 6 for a couple of pike. Go see if we got anything for the cafe. I doubt it, but I gotta look. Do, 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 do. No, wow. White bream, blue bream, white bream, white eye bream, white bream, bream. Your bream fishing here today might have been worth it, but nothing at all. So I'll take the 45 silver. It is what it is, but hope you all enjoyed. Doubt you did, but we'll see you tomorrow over on the float character. Have a good one. Bye bye now.